Sitting on the edge of central Alberta's Badlands, you'll find a hidden gem. The village in the valley, Carbon, Alberta. The community lies within the beautiful Knee Hills Creek Valley, surrounded by an area rich in prairie farmland.
Carbon's in a kind of a unique situation in the fact that it's in the bottom of this valley, and you can drive within a mile of it down Highway 575 and not even know it's there.
Once you get here, you'll find this area not only has an abundance of natural beauty, but it's also rich in its people.
It's about community, it's about friends, it's about looking out for your neighbor.
It's awesome. You get out of any small town community what you put into it, and Carbon's got a really strong volunteer core base, and you get out there and you help out, and it comes around to you, and great bunch of people.
We know our neighbors, we know the people up and down the street, the kids can ride their bikes. You can let them out of your sight for a minute and know that they'll be okay.
For a small village, there's a lot of community involvement. They treat you just like family from the time you get here.
Carbon was originally put on the map due to its abundance of coal back in the late 1800s. Today, the village relies heavily on its other resources that include oil, gas, and agriculture.
Bertram Drilling is one of the biggest employers in the community. Atco Gas has got a large transmission plant just east of town, and they employ a lot of people as well.
And a lot of the employment is brought from there, and the oil and gas industry itself.
Carbon has its share of entrepreneurs that make this village what it is today. You can find a selection of small businesses operating and thriving on a day-to-day basis.
Everybody supports local too. And you know, you're going to need some groceries, you're going to go support Andy at the store, and the convenience store, he's open if Andy's not, for extra stuff, and you're going to buy local.
But if you need to get some big ticket items, Carbon is close enough to numerous bigger centers.
The highways are all good. You're an hour and 20 to Red Deer, you're an hour and 10 to Calgary. It's all your major stuff is there if you need it.
Access is even better now that Balzac there, Costco. It's all very quick. Within 45 minutes I can have everything that I need, and I can still be back in very small amounts of time.
Like Drumheller, you're half an hour from Drumheller. I can be at the northeast Calgary city limits from here in an hour. Three Hills is like 20 minutes away.
I would rather drive 20 minutes to go get groceries than to drive through the city for 20 minutes and try and fight to get a parking spot.
For those who are looking to move their business here, there are key financial advantages, and there's room to grow.
Oh, definitely. There's room to expand.
Residentially, Carbon has seen a nice steady growth. Over the past several years, the village has made room for new residents by developing new neighborhoods.
What we call the island wasn't built when I first moved to town, and it's full now, and we've got a new subdivision ready to sell.
Up until they put that new subdivision in, there wasn't a lot left in town to buy. There was no place to build. And the town fathers went to work and put in that subdivision, and now it's a beautiful subdivision down there. Now all we need is people to fill it up.
A lot of small families have moved in here, and they move in, and pretty soon their friends are looking for places, and it just continues that way.
Affordable wise, it's not bad at all. You'll pay less taxes here or over the long term for your lot price.
For those looking to come down to visit Carbon, make sure you book into the campsites early.
Campgrounds are full every weekend. There's people come in here from all over the country. The campgrounds are booked solid every weekend, all summer.
Whether you're visiting or living in the village in the valley, you'll find everything you need to call this place your home.
From the play school to the K-12 school, the seniors outreach, the wellness center across the way, the farmers exchange, the restaurants in town that employ the kids, you primarily don't have to leave.
We've got doctors, we've got vets, we've got schools. It's nothing's that far. It's peaceful to be out here.
There's grocery store, restaurants, swimming pool, skating rink. It's pretty cool to come from a city to a small town and see that they have the same thing.
You're not having to pay gas to drive 40 minutes in the city. It's all here.
We pretty much got it all.